Hey everybody, hope you guys are having a great Easter. Gonna kind of give everyone a chance to come in here. Gonna cover the severe weather for today, tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. So, just making sure everything is up and going. But, just want to give everyone a chance to come in. Like I said, just got everything out, so if you have questions, uh, we'll cover everything for severe weather. So today looks like we're gonna have this is a huge Q&A. So if you have any questions about the severe weather, this is the place to ask, especially if you're in the areas of severe weather for today, tomorrow, Monday, or Tuesday. Like I said, feel free to ask away. Today we're looking at severe weather in Indiana, Ohio, and maybe even parts of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Maybe a little bit here. Tomorrow we're looking at central Illinois and Indiana. Mainly, it doesn't look like anything majorly severe at this point. Maybe some hail producers and maybe a brief tornado, but mainly gusty winds and hail. It's it's Monday. This looks like the biggest severe weather threat for Wednesday, or sorry, for Monday. Um, Covering Texas up through Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas, pretty much all of central uh, Missouri, maybe even into Illinois and Indiana as well. So, main area that we're looking at is right in this area. So, in this area, we're looking at a lot of hail coming in, and of course tornado threat as well. But this isn't right now. It's just an enhanced risk for Norman, down Pauls Valley, Moore, Chickasha in that severe, or in that slight risk of severe weather. So, like I said, this is a Q&A. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask away. Fort Smith, even in getting into that enhanced risk, Bella Vista, Rogers, Fayetteville, Branson, Joplin, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, Rolla, Clinton. Man, there's it's just going right outside of St. Louis. So we're this is mainly going to be a hail event. Could see some supercells that develop as well. And yeah, it's looking like going to be a major chase day out across Oklahoma City and into Missouri. When we come into Tuesday, all that now shifts to Alabama and maybe even parts of Mississippi up through Nashville, Tennessee, and Knoxville, coming up through Bowling Green, Kentucky, and even in through Ohio as well. So lots of severe weather in the next couple of days. Like I said, this is a Q&A session. If you want to have any questions, feel free to type them into the chat. Doesn't matter if it's on YouTube or Facebook. I can see all the questions as they come in. So, hello Rhonda. Thanks for joining us. So this is Mondays again, Monday. Uh, this looks like it's going to kick off in the morning to late morning, early afternoon. As the trough is advancing with the warm front, probably it's going to be so humid out here on Monday. We're looking like there can be some capping over the environment here in Missouri, across central Illinois and Indiana, as far as into Ohio. That's going to limit what we see early on, but as that cap breaks, everything will blow up probably in the late afternoon and overnight hour as well. So we'll have to continue to monitor out here across Illinois and Indiana and Ohio, but it looks like Kansas City, or Missouri, some parts of Missouri, some parts of Oklahoma, and even into Texas will begin maybe a late morning, early afternoon type event. So, and then overnight will persist east. Right now, with how the capping looks, let's see, early into midday, thunderstorms are expected over northern Missouri in the vicinity. Let's see. As heating occurs both ahead, it's looking like it's probably going to be probably right around 2 or 3 in the afternoon for Missouri, or for Illinois area. It's going to be capped for most of the day, so you'll see clouds forming, but they won't be able to reach those heights and everything that we'd like to see for severe weather until that cap breaks. And once that cap breaks, we will be able to see a lot more of the severe weather and supercell threat across Illinois. So it just depends on how much advanced the cell goes. If it looks like it's going to stay here, let's look. I should be able to pull the model. So this is what's going on right now. So let's go to tomorrow. So as this storm comes out of California and starts making its way, so right now we are at tomorrow at 5 a.m. my time, which is 7 o'clock. So as we go in, you can see some thunderstorms already starting to pop tomorrow across Missouri. That comes in, starting to see some showers trying to pop up near Springfield tomorrow at about 11 o'clock to noon. Got more showers coming in tomorrow across Illinois, especially around Peoria. Some could be really strong, especially near Peoria. Seeing the supercell almost developing here by Lincoln and Atlanta, Illinois, just south of Peoria. So this is tomorrow at, let's see, Illinois is 3 hours ahead. So this is about 5 o'clock tomorrow in Illinois. So as we move on, you can see that moves through Indiana right around 8 o'clock. So let's pull up. So now we are into Monday at 4 a.m. You can see some good showers still around Illinois around 4 a.m. There's 5, 6, 7. So you can see the showers already starting to really pop up here. First thing in the morning here in Oklahoma. And you can see this big front still coming in. So this is 7 o'clock a.m. in Oklahoma. And that's as much as I got on this one. So you can, that's the model up to 5 a.m. at this exact time. So you can see the showers are already starting to form just north of OKC near Guthrie, just to the south of Ponca City. So this is going to be a morning type event, but you can still see the showers here coming across New Mexico and Arizona that will make their way as well. So let's see. Let me see if I can pull up. So that's 48. So you can start to see some showers in and around Illinois about 2 p.m. Come 5 p.m. still some heavy showers and thunderstorms on Monday. It's moving into Indiana by 8. And then right around 11, seeing another blow up of storms here with a line forming all the way down. So it's definitely going to be at some nighttime risk as well, especially as we go into Tuesday. You can see the storms near Louisville, Maysville, into Columbus. This is about 5 a.m. By 8 a.m., the showers are still coming through Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and coming in through Baltimore, with some showers popping up even behind this at about 11 a.m. on Tuesday. Still seeing some good widespread thunderstorms. Right about 2 o'clock, seeing that those showers south of Nashville in through Huntsville, Alabama, coming in through Chattanooga. That's about 2 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday. Seeing some good showers popping up even far south by 5 o'clock. Coming in through Birmingham about 8 o'clock. And making their way through northern Atlanta. So everything looks like it's quieting down here overnight. So that's kind of what we're looking at as far as severe weather. That's according to the GFS. Let's look and see what the NAM says. So seeing the storms here right now. So let's go into come on. NAM is holding it a little bit more off to the north tomorrow. a little bit of variance. 4-1, seeing that showers in and around OKC in the morning, starting right around 5 o'clock here. Seeing that big pump of moisture in and around Kansas City and to the north of St. Louis. So I was looking. NAM seems to be holding a lot of it. GFS is putting way more into it than what the NAM is. So especially when we're looking at thunderstorms in and around on Monday. I usually like the GFS a whole lot better. Seems to be a little bit more accurate. So, all in all, we're definitely going to be looking at some severe weather in and around on Monday. Well, Joplin is right here, and it's in the enhanced risk for Monday. So, in Willows, well, we have some showers coming through today. Let me get out of this. Let's look at so here in and around Northern California, Doppler indicating some showers in and around Willows. Let's see, that's this morning. So right about now, still saying that there's some showers in and around. And as we look, looks like we have some good showers coming in through the day. And then by tomorrow, looking pretty good. Looks all pretty good tomorrow throughout. So all the shower activity looks like to be in the mountains tomorrow in and around Willows. Looks like we'll have some good chances for thunderstorms today, and then tomorrow looks like to be a whole lot better. Yeah, right now, Kevin, it looks like Joplin has the risk of tornadoes as well as big hail. So this looks like a good hail event that as we get into let me pull it up. Let me pull up Mondays. So for Monday, for the Central Plains, Ozarks, Mid-Mississippi Valley on Monday, with associated with 90 to 100 knot mid-level jet, translates northeastward ahead of the system. The mid-level jet will reinforce a strong wind force over in a moist and unstable air mass during the day. At the surface, a cold front is forecasted to move southward into central Oklahoma, extending northeastward in through north central Missouri. So the way this is sounding right now is that with the dew points up in the upper 60s and Cape Cape is what we consider energy in the atmosphere. It's looking to be around 1,500 joules. So that's pretty strong. So likely we're going to see a lot of lift and shear in the environment that will increase your tornado threat along or near that surface boundary as it's moving through central and eastern Missouri. And then looking like we could see hailstones greater than 2 inches in diameter as well, and supercells forming along that line. So we're going to just have to look and see what all translates, but it's looking like the cells are going to form in and around Tulsa, OKC, Pauls Valley, Ardmore. Looks like they're going to form and start to move northeastward. So anything that forms here in Oklahoma northeast is going to come in through Joplin in that area. So it's looking like Joplin would have a good chance of seeing big hail in excess of 2 inches in diameter, and of course a tornado threat Monday. So eastern Sequoia County, I believe, is eastern Oklahoma. So, I mean, you can see all of eastern Oklahoma is pretty much going to be either enhanced or slight risk. So, that's for Monday. So, yeah, unfortunately, central and eastern Oklahoma will all have pretty much the same forecast, and that's big hail with the chance of supercells forming as well as that tornado risk. Yeah, okay, well, there's Fort Smith. So you're looking like to be in the enhanced risk for Monday. So looks like a late morning, early afternoon type event. So looks like that we could start to see these thunderstorms start to develop and then move through the area on Monday. And then a lot of this will carry on through Monday night. So places like Clinton and Clarksville, Little Rock probably won't see anything until Monday evening and through the overnight hours as this shifts and continues on for Tuesday in and around Nashville, Decatur, Powell, up through Charleston, West Virginia, near Bowling Green, Kentucky. So places like Paducah, Mayfield probably won't see anything until late Monday into Tuesday. So but definitely keeping my eye out on Monday. I'm probably going to head out here later on today, start driving across and making my way toward Oklahoma. So I will probably be chasing a whole bunch on Monday. It's looking like it's going to be very active. So look like I might get some thunderstorms tomorrow through Phoenix. And then transitioning from tomorrow into Monday. So I will probably make it, if I leave tonight, I will probably make it to near Arizona and then stop for the night and then drive all day tomorrow across Arizona, New Mexico, just the northern part of Texas, and start coming in toward the OKC metro area and be there for the start of severe weather Monday morning. And then I will probably follow that up and maybe move in through Joplin and Springfield area as well. So, like I said, I should be out and about on this system right now as the way it's looking. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm here for you guys and talking about the severe weather threat. Today we're looking like some severe weather to start in and around Ohio. Could see some severe weather today. Let's look and see what the threat is for today. Looks like a small 2% chance of a tornado in and around. More like a hail risk. So large hail, 1 to 2 inches in diameter, isolated damaging winds, and an isolated tornado or two will be possible later this afternoon and evening across eastern Ohio into northwestern Virginia. So the moistening will occur beneath a relative warm elevated mixed layer later on this afternoon into evening. Temps are in the near 70 degrees near the boundary, so that's going to help really trigger these thunderstorms, but mainly looking like a hail and an isolated tornado risk today. Tomorrow, hey Edward, thanks for following. Tomorrow looks like a slight tornado risk here across parts of Missouri in through Illinois and Indiana. Mainly looking like a hail threat, especially in and around central Illinois tomorrow and central Indiana. Mainly looking like a big hail event. Once I look here, let's see. A large corridor of hail and perhaps a few damaging wind gusts is forecasted Sunday through Sunday evening, primarily from northern Missouri and central Illinois across central Indiana. A large trough will exist across much of the west on Sunday, with a broad area of strong southwest flow, but mainly looking, let's see, early to midday thunderstorms are expected across northern Missouri, with Cape around 1,000. As heating occurs, ongoing activity should mitigate storms. So mainly looking like this is going to be a hail threat tomorrow. Is what it's sounding like in the forecast. Large hail and perhaps a damaging wind gust will occur. Doesn't really sound like a tornado threat for tomorrow, but likely a capping inversion will remain, as it appears that narrow window. So mainly looking like a hail threat here, mainly across central Illinois and central Indiana tomorrow for your Easter. And it's looking like it's going to be a late afternoon type event. So anything that you have plans out in the morning probably will be cloudy and humid, but looks like everything should kind of stay away. And then, of course, this whole area will be getting ready for Monday's event. So, hey Brandy, thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate the support. But mainly, make sure you guys keep it here to National Storm Center. I will be here, and I believe Steve will be in and around as well on the chats. I don't know if he's in right now. I haven't seen him pop in. Let's see. Hey, are you watching the live feed at all? So, if he's here, I'll introduce you. He will probably be taking care of. Let's see, could they do a moderate risk? Yes, Kevin. They sure could do a moderate risk tomorrow, or sorry, for Monday. So, looks like it's going to be a late morning, early afternoon type event here in Oklahoma. As we move out through Illinois and Indiana and parts of Missouri, seems like there's going to be some capping going on. So it doesn't look like a whole lot of these storms are going to be able to really form across parts near Springfield and St. Louis, and of course in through Illinois and Indiana on Monday until that capping layer begins to break. And then that will probably be a late afternoon, early evening, so maybe around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock type event. So, but looks like it's going to start early. Some of the models I've seen show thunderstorms in and around OKC Metro at 8 a.m. So it looks like an early morning. Well, that'll be 8 o'clock for me, would be 10 o'clock out there. So looks like a late morning, early afternoon, on through the day, on through the evening. Tuesday. Come on, computer. Thank you. So Tuesday, and across Illinois, Tennessee. Right now, it looks like this trough is forecasted to move quickly northeastward into the mid-Mississippi Valley on Tuesday, as it's associated with this mid-level jet that's pushing it at almost 100 knots. So it will move in through the Ohio Valley. So we're looking like scattered to numerous thunderstorms are expected to develop along and ahead of the front Tuesday afternoon. Strong deep shear associated with mid-level jet should be favorable for severe storms. Uh, wind, wind damage, hail, and a few tornadoes are expected in Ohio and Tennessee valleys, with severe potential extending eastward across central Appalachians and through the mid-Atlantic. So that's what we're looking at right now with this setup. So it's looking like it's going to be, let's see, so it's mainly looking like it's going to be an afternoon, Tuesday afternoon event. But if we start to see those storms ahead of it, that form ahead of the front, then that kind of will limit how much heating will be in place for Tuesday. Yes, I am in California. I'm in Northern California. So today here we have chances for severe weather here. I'm in Butte County, which is right here. So just near the Oroville area, below Lake Oroville. So I'm in this area. So I'll be watching this area for today, as we're forecasted to get some of these severe storms. When you look at how much moisture is in place for today, oh, I'll turn that one. Come on. Maybe this will work. Computer's being real slow today. You can see we have some dry here, some clouds trying to form, but mainly all the moisture appears to be off in Northern California and in through Nevada. So mainly looking clear here across the Sacramento Valley, which we have cooled air aloft, but limited moisture that could really help those thunderstorms develop here today. As we look out across everywhere else, you see that moisture in and around OKC already today. So it's hot and sticky in and around OKC, 72, 73 with 55-degree dew point, especially near Muskogee, 57-degree dew point. Fort Smith in around 59-degree dew point. So it's very humid. All the moisture here picking up on water vapor imagery, which you can see is coming right across Texas. Texas same way, 61 dew points, 77 dew points. So dew points are really high. Here's that front. You can see that dry air over most of Tennessee and Arkansas. You can see right where all this warm air is. And then moist air being allowed to come in right behind it. So just a ton of moisture in place. So very hot, very sticky out there today. Especially temps near 80 already. It's already 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock, 2:06. So still have another hour worth of heating to go. Usually this time of year, right about 3 o'clock's right about the 3 to 4 o'clock is usually that hottest part of the day. So we start looking for thunderstorms in around 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock during the springtime, because that's right when the heating starts to really hit its top mark. So looking, I should be able to pull Let me turn that off. Let me go to model. Let's look at dew points. Come Monday. So you can see it's staying pretty humid in and around tomorrow or tonight. It's staying pretty humid here. This is tonight at 10 o'clock my time, so that's midnight. Still staying pretty humid here. 61-degree dew points today, even through parts of Missouri, or sorry, parts of Oklahoma and into southern Missouri. Dry air behind it as we kick off tomorrow. Still staying pretty humid across everywhere tomorrow, including Texas. So, and this is at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning across OKC. Come Monday. Come on, let's get to Monday. So the latest I can see is Monday morning at 7 a.m. You can see dew points are in around here in the upper to mid 60s. Look at that, 64 degrees, 62, 63, 63, 64. That is bad. That is really bad for first thing in the morning near 7 a.m. Temps already near 75 degrees with a 63-degree dew point. 77 with a 63. And that's at 7 a.m. You can see that dry line forming just right through western Oklahoma and the panhandle of Texas. You can see how this dry air is only 32-degree dew point. And then here's the mixing layer, 40s, 50s, 60s, real quick, especially as you come in through Elk City. It gets really moist really quick, especially near Sayre. So once you cross into Oklahoma, you really start to cross into that moist barrier, especially near Fort Smith, 61 degrees, 62s. It's going to be very hot and sticky first thing Monday morning in Oklahoma, and that is really going to blow up that storm threat, especially in around 10 a.m. when most of the models start showing that big line of convection just blowing up at 10 a.m. So, yeah, that's not good for OKC at all. Not good. 77, 70 with a 63. And then more favorable to the east. So that would go hand in hand with come on. So let me kill the model. So look at all the moisture here. This is the enhanced risk. 60 degrees with a 68. 72. This is all enhanced right now. So once I kill that, boom. Dew point. Look at the dew point. Then that is why this whole area is under a severe enhanced risk. I believe could go moderate with what we're seeing for dew points and temperatures forecasted. I'm thinking most of Oklahoma is going to be under a moderate risk with the threat of big hail, 3-inch in diameter, definitely bigger than 2 inches, and of course supercells with a chance of a EF2 or stronger tornado. Northern, what day? Emily, what day? Because you could see severe storms here. Let's go SPC model. Today, you could see storms in the Ohio region, pretty much staying to the west of Cincinnati. And then tomorrow looks like another day for some slight storms in and around the Cincinnati area as well. This is mainly looking like a hail threat today, tomorrow, and then everything's kind of staying to the west of Cincinnati again on Monday. Could see some, but mainly looking like a night threat across Cincinnati and Ohio region on Monday. Mainly looking like you have that good chance on Tuesday across Cincinnati region, but that will be early in the morning, probably, like I said, mainly looking like maybe some strong winds, maybe an isolated tornado, but mainly a hail risk. Yeah, so this is Monday. So as this progresses, you can see Cincinnati's right here on the line for Monday night. And then Tuesday, it starts just south of Cincinnati. So you guys are pretty much going to be looking at that risk late Monday into early hours of Tuesday, I would say, in the Cincinnati region. But again, mainly looking like a hail threat in this area, maybe an isolated tornado. It just depends on if we see the supercell or if we see that squall line. That squall line is kind of like what you guys saw last week with that last setup. That squall line, then we start looking for bow echoes and everything along that. So, but mainly looking like a hail threat early on. And of course, if you like what you see and the information that you get, you can always send me stars on Facebook. They help support this channel and all the chasing and everything that I do here. So if you guys want to support me and National Storm Center, well, I own National Storm Center, so it is always appreciated. Like I said, I'm looking to be out here to start tomorrow. I don't know if I'll make it to Cincinnati. I'm thinking I'll probably be here in OKC Monday, move up maybe through Springfield, and then shoot across southern Illinois into Kentucky, and maybe do the maybe do the Indiana, Ohio area, Kentucky area on Tuesday. Still have to. Tuesday's still far away. I got to get through Monday first. So, depending on how Monday goes, tells me how I do on Tuesday. So, we'll just cover that part for now. But definitely could be. I definitely could be out near Bowling Green, Kentucky on Tuesday. That's a strong possibility. Maybe even Cooksville or Clarksville, Nashville, maybe near Lebanon. Well, maybe near Gallatin. We'll just have to see where the storms are come Tuesday. But while I'm here, I guess I can see what the yeah, I'll sit down with you in a second. I'm just doing my live update, okay? Trying to let everyone know, but then I'll come hang out with you and okay? I love you. You want to come give me hugs? Come here. Come here. Come give me a hug. Come on. I want to get as much love with you because I'm not going to see you tomorrow. So, Daddy's going to go drive out to Tornado Alley. So, okay.
We're talking about tomorrow?
Yep, I am. Talking about tomorrow. Talking about all the severe weather across places for Monday. So, but unfortunately that means I have to leave tonight to get out there in time so I can be out there. So, I have to leave. Yep. Yep. But I will call you and I'll video chat with you tomorrow on Easter. But Daddy will be on the road somewhere, heading out. So. So, any questions? Like I said, I'm here for you guys. Feel free to ask away. I'm here for you if you have any questions for severe weather today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. After Tuesday, looking like it's going to be pretty quiet until maybe the next week of the 8th, 9th, 10th. So, looks like another round of severe weather across Texas and Oklahoma next week or the week after as well. So, I'll be watching that setup as well, as could start seeing some storms in around OKC and the panhandle of Texas come early. So, yeah, right now my model doesn't go that far out because that's greater than 84 hours. So my forecast models will only go so far. If I look at let's see. That one only goes to 18. So over the next 48 hours, I can load. So you can see this storm coming out from California. Here's your low. And so by the end of tomorrow, it's looking like it's going to be right over me in New Mexico. So I'm pretty much going to follow this cell out. So as this is right now, this is later. So I will pretty much be in this all the way out from the west coast here in Northern California where I am all the way out to Oklahoma. I'm going to be following this system. So you can see we do get some blow up here. Stop. In around tomorrow night in around Chicago. You can see the thunderstorms in and around Illinois and Indiana in through Ohio. As I progress it, you can see not really much hitting Cincinnati come 7 a.m. Monday morning. This is Monday morning, 4 a.m. Pacific time, which is 7 a.m. Eastern, or 6 o'clock Central. So you can start to see these storms really coming through on Monday over time. And then that's where that loop ends, looks like. Oh, so it looks like it comes, and then looks like you get a couple good chances of showers here throughout. No, yeah, Monday. Monday looks like 4-1. That's starting Monday. So it looks like Sunday, you guys will get some good chance of showers in around Ohio and everywhere coming into Monday morning. Northeast Oklahoma, yes, definitely. Especially as this ends, I'm gonna stop this. So go back to the end. So again, this is 5 a.m. Pacific time, 7 a.m. All right, load loop. Stop. So that again is 4-1. This is Monday morning at 5 a.m. So we're seeing those thunderstorms already popping with that moisture. Again, that moisture that's already in place Monday morning at 7 a.m. We already know that based on the dew points at 48 hours, we already know it's going to be warm here. 64 degrees dew points first thing in the morning. 77 with the 64. So yeah, we're going to see a lot of storms forming in and around Oklahoma, in northeast Oklahoma, come Monday. I mean, we're already seeing storms forming here near Orlando, Marshall, Mahal, just to the southwest of Perry, 7 a.m. Monday morning. So we're already seeing those storms developing, and especially starting to see those storms trying to fire up near Tulsa and Bartlesville. Maybe trying to form near Muskogee and Kearney. Whoop, don't trip. Come on, come back. Come on, quit glitching. Please, come on. I'm doing too much. My computer doesn't like it. All right. So let me kill that. Maybe my map will come back. And it crashed. Okay. Give me a second. I'll come back, get it back up. See, doing too much. Made it crash. But yeah, mainly looking like right in this area, right when we're seeing those storms popping up. So mainly looking like it's going to be a late morning, early afternoon event across Oklahoma, where we could see hail greater than 3 inches in diameter. and yeah, isolated tornadoes, and some that could be stronger as well. I do anticipate this area being under a moderate risk of severe weather come Monday, just due to what the temperatures are supposed to be. Um, there's a ton of moisture in the area, so I mean, even if I look right now, you know, it's there's a lot of moisture over right now. This will continue on into Tuesday. So, well, especially into Monday. So, this moisture stays in place over central Oklahoma for the next 3 days. So, so if you guys have any questions, like I said, let me know. If not, I'll probably kill the stream. Give a last minute for any last minute questions to come in, but then I go and spend some time with my boy before I have to leave. So, already seeing some pop-up storms here across Central California, Northern California. Nothing in my area. Maybe a little bit later on today. Everything's real way to my south. But as this low will continue to spin and start making its way toward Oklahoma. So, but if you guys haven't had a chance, like I said, if you guys want to support National Storm Center, you can send stars on Facebook. I do get a penny a star. So if you send 100 stars, that's roughly $1. So if you guys want to support, or you can send supers on YouTube. Deeply will appreciate that as well. Not mandatory, but it's always appreciated. I put a lot of time into forecasting and doing everything, so looks like even seeing some lightning with these cells out here within the last 3 minutes here across West Virginia. Starting to see some thunderstorms and some lightning appearing. As these storms will continue to grow. But all in all, looks like a nice day for most of you guys. So, like I said, nice warm temps. Looking forward to the nice warm temps across the Midwest. So, a lot of snow here across LA and some flooding. Sand Canyon wash overflowing into Mason Park. San Diego Creek has scattered debris inside the flows. Yee. Even down by San Diego, mudslide at Interstate 805 North and Sweetwater Road. 805 North at SR 163, right lanes flooded. And they're getting some heavy rain here across Southern California. Half an inch in the last hour here near Elkasian. Mudslide. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on here in Southern California as well seems like. Hopefully that doesn't impact my travel trying to get through by Lake Havasu later. especially near Barstow. I'll be going right through Barstow and Lake Havasu and coming right through Flagstaff and Gallup. So, well, with that, I guess I will end this live. I will be back later with another update, and I will be doing updates as I'm driving across Arizona, New Mexico tomorrow, because as I'm on the road, the newest update will come out. So I will probably do another Q&A session tomorrow for anyone that didn't get a question in. And like I said, I'll be prepping everybody ahead of the storm. So hope you guys have a great Easter, and I will probably see you guys later on today with another update, as well as tomorrow on Easter. I'm driving across the country to Oklahoma. So hope you guys are safe. Have a great Easter with your family, and I will be seeing you guys real soon.